You managed to go through it all and start your own channel. And another thing I noticed too, once I started watching some of your clips, because I never watched you, I was told you're a bad person, that you use a lot of humor. They would take the humor clips when you're joking out of context and like I like to use humor too, so they'd make it look like you're saying something you can't. Also, when I started watching you, I realized you're very, very good at breaking down like exactly what the problems are with our greatest ally.
Right.
So I think they looked at you as a threat. Plus, you had the young audience, the Zoomers. You were probably starting to build a big audience when they cut you off.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, so I did something on the campus. I debated the class president or whatever. It's a long story how it got going, but I literally did an in real life event with the campus president, like my first week in college. 300 people came. We debated Trump versus Hillary. And that's how I actually met Cassie Dillon. She live streamed it on Periscope. And she told me after the fact, she said, Ben Shapiro watched it. And I told him he needs to take you under his wing.
Oh, wow.
So they were literally grooming me
you, yeah.
to be like the next
big star to
whatever.
push Israel.
And who knows? I mean, maybe I'd just be a low-level influencer, but, this is what they do. They look for...
You would have been big with the way you speak. You could have been a big star if you'd have sold out. You could be making millions, being a star, but you feel a lot better as you are, I bet.
Yeah, well, and I think that was the play, and I think they clocked me as a threat because you're right. I'm reasonable, and I bring humor to the table, and at that time, I was a very young guy, and so they basically said, we need to throttle this guy in the crib before he really gets any momentum.